My dear students, how are you everyone? Hope you are well and I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Mohammad Humayun Kabir, Assistant Teacher, English Medium Senior Section, Sector 7. Students, I am going to conduct a math class of class 6. Hope you are ready to do the class. So, let's start our today's class. Now, review. Find the number of terms in each of the following expressions. So here first look at here thrice a plus 5b, thrice a plus 5b. There are how many terms? According to the definition we know terms linked with plus and minus sign, plus and minus sign. Now look at here, this 3a and 5b linked with what? Plus sign. So here this one will be one term and this one will be another term. So here how many terms? There are two terms. There are two terms. There are two terms. Now 2 number. Here x plus 5x multiply b minus 3y divided by c. Okay, so here how many terms? Here we know according to the definition terms linked with here plus and minus sign. Okay, so look at here this x and here this one linked with plus sign 5x multiply b. Here we won't consider this multiplication side, and here this one and this one linked with plus sign, and here look at here this quantity and this quantity linked with minus sign. So here how many terms? 1 2 3. Here how many terms? There are 3 terms. There are 3 terms. Okay, now if x equal to 3 and y equal to 4, then find the value of the following expression. Here this expression x square plus 2xy plus y square, x square plus 2xy plus y square, we will put the value of x and y, then we will find out the value of this expression. Okay, now solution. Given x equal to 3 and y equal to 4, given expression x square plus 2xy plus y square equal to, here x equal to what? 3. So 3 square plus 2 multiply x equal to what? X equal to 3 multiply y equal to 4 plus y equal to what? Y equal to 4, and this square is here. Okay, so here 3 square means what? 3 square means 3 multiply 3. 3 multiply 3 equal to 3 3s are 9. So here 9 plus 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24 plus 4 4s are 16. 4 square means 4 multiply 4. Now if you add 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 9, 19. Carried number 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. So what is the value? 49. Therefore the required value is 49. Construction 4. Perpendicular to a line through a point on it. That means, suppose given a line and a point on that line, now we are to draw a perpendicular to the line or through the point. Okay, so here I will show you how you will draw this perpendicular. Now students, so what will you do? At first we will draw a line with the help of ruler. Okay, so here suppose this is a line CD. This is CD line. Now we need a point. Okay, so here suppose this is the point. This point is P. Okay, now we will draw the perpendicular through this point. Okay, how we will draw? Look at here. Here you will set this compass perfectly. After that, here taking the suitable radius with P as a center, okay, here we draw with P as a center, we draw one arc. Okay, suppose here, look at here, this arc cuts CD at this point and this point. Suppose this point is A and this point is B. Okay, this point is B. Now what will you do? Here, taking the radius more than half of AB. Here, this is the full AB. Okay, suppose here half of AB. So we will take the radius more than half of AB. Okay, so here suppose up to this. Okay, now and with A as a center, that means this pointer you set on point A. With A as a center, you will draw here one arc. Okay, and taking the same radius with B as a center, you will draw another arc at the same side of AB. Okay, so here suppose these two arcs intersect at point here. This point is say Q. Okay, now we will add P and Q. We will add P and Q. Okay, P and Q, then this PQ will be required perpendicular. Then this PQ will be required perpendicular. So how we will draw? Here at first we will draw CD line. After that, taking the suitable radius with P as a center, we will draw this arc. Okay, then after that, here taking the radius more than half of AB, and with A and B as centers, we will draw two arcs at the same side of AB. Suppose these two arcs and these two are cut to each other at point say Q, and if we add P and Q, then this PQ will be our required perpendicular. This is the construction, so you have to describe how you will draw this one. Okay, suppose given a line and a point now we are to draw a perpendicular we are to draw a perpendicular to the line through the point, okay. Now construction. Step 1, in our step 1, what will we do? We will draw this CD line. We draw a line CD, and take a point P on it. Now step 2. In our step 2, what will you do? In our step 2, we will taking the suitable radius with P as a center, we will draw this arc. Okay. So here taking the suitable radius with P as center, we draw an arc. Which cuts CD at point A and B. Okay. So already we have got point A and B. Okay. Now step 3. In step 3, what will you do? Here taking the radius more than half of AB. Taking the radius more than half of AB and with A and B as center. with A and B as center, with A and B as centers, we draw two arcs, we draw two arcs on the same side of AB. Now look at here, these two arcs cut to each other at point Q. So which curves to each other at point Q. Okay, say at point Q. Now step 4. In our step 4, what will we do? Here we will add P and Q. Then we will get PQ line segment, and this PQ will be the perpendicular on CD line. So here we join P and Q, then PQ will be required perpendicular. So we join P and Q, then this PQ will be required perpendicular. Now students, hope you have understood this one. Everyone write in your CW copy. Now next, construction 5. Perpendicular to a line, throw a point not on it. Suppose there are given a line and a point, but here this point will be outside of the line, not on it, outside of the line. Okay, now look at here, how will we draw this one? At first we will draw a line. Suppose this one. Okay, here line CD. Okay, CD line. Now, and we will take a point outside the line. Suppose here, outside the line. Suppose this point is P point. Here, this is the P point. Okay, now we will draw a perpendicular to the line through this point. Okay, now look at here, how will we draw? Here, taking the suitable radius with P as a center, taking the suitable radius and with P as a center, with P here, taking the suitable radius and with P as a center, with P as a center, we will draw one arc like this way. Okay, we will draw one arc like this way. Now After that, here suppose, now look at here, this card these are card CD at point, this point and this point. Okay, suppose this point A and B, this point A here, this point A and this point what, this point B. Okay, now what will you do here? Taking the radius more than half of AB. Here already we have got here up to this is the AB. Okay, suppose here half of AB. Now we will take the radius more than half of AB. Here taking the radius more than half of AB, suppose up to this. Okay, more than half of AB, and then with A as a center, we draw one arc like this way. Okay, after that taking the same radius with B as a center, we draw another arc. Okay, now we draw another arc. Here these two arcs intersect at point, this point suppose Q. Okay, now we will add P and Q. With the help of ruler we add P and Q, then this PQ will be required. Then this PQ will be required perpendicular. So how we will draw? At first we will draw CD line, then and we will take the point P. We will take the point P outside the line CD. Okay, then here taking the suitable radius and with P as a center. Taking the suitable radius and with P as a center, we draw this arc. This arc which card CD at point, this point and this point, say this point A and this point B. Okay, after that taking the radius more than half of AP, taking the radius more than half of AB, and with A and B as centers, we draw two arcs opposite side of P of AB. Okay, so opposite side of AB of P here. So after that here these two arcs suppose cut to each other at point Q. Now we will add P and Q, then this PQ will be our required perpendicular. Okay, so now write with me. Suppose given a line and a point, suppose given a line and a point not on it, we are to draw a perpendicular we have to draw a perpendicular to the line through the point, to the line through the point. Now construction. Construction. Step 1. Step 1. In our step 1, we draw this CD line and we take this point P point outside the line. Here we draw the line, we draw a line CD and a point P, a point P not on the line. Okay, now step 2. Step 2, here taking the suitable radius and with P as a center, we draw this arc. Taking the suitable radius taking the suitable radius with P as a center, with P as a center, with P as a center, we draw an arc which cut CD at point A and B. A and B. Okay, now we have got AB point. Now step 3. Step 3. In our step 3, what will you do? Taking the radius more than half of AB. Taking the radius more than half of AB with A and B as centers, with A and B as centers, we draw two arcs. We draw two arcs on the opposite side of P of AB. Okay, so here A and B as centers, we draw two arcs opposite side of P of AB, which curves to each other, at point Q. At point Q. Now step 4. In step 4, what will we do? We join P and Q. Okay. We join P and Q. Then PQ will be the required perpendicular. Students, hope you have understood this one. Everyone write in your CW copy. Now students, our feedback session. Here, what is line? So line, we know line has no definite length. And definite point. Okay, and after that, here what is called perpendicular? Two adjacent angles of a line are equal. Each of them is called a right angle. The two sides of a right angle are mutually perpendicular. And here you should remember at perpendiculars, two sides are right angle. That means two sides measurement will be 90 degree. Now students, hope you have understood the class and you have enjoyed the class. This was the construction, so you will practice at your home again and again. Okay, thank you everyone. See you next class.